Have you ever been stuck in traffic, dreaming of just flying over it all? Well, that dream is about to become a reality, and the stations that'll make it happen are absolutely mind-blowing. Forget everything you know about airports or bus stations. We're talking about the future of urban travel, vertiports, the hubs for flying taxis. Imagine this. You walk into a sleek, futuristic building. Instead of long check-in lines, you use an app on your phone to summon your ride. You head up to a launch pad, not much bigger than a helipad, where a quiet, all-electric aircraft is waiting for you. These aren't noisy, fuel-guzzling helicopters. They're eVTOL's electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicles. Think of them as giant, passenger-carrying drones. They're designed to be incredibly quiet, so they can operate right in the heart of our cities without causing a disturbance. So what makes these vertiports so shocking? It's the sheer integration and efficiency. These aren't just standalone buildings. They're designed to be built on top of existing skyscrapers, shopping malls, and train stations. You could literally finish your shopping, go up an elevator, and hop into a flying taxi to get home. The entire process is automated, from charging the vehicles to managing air traffic. A central AI system will orchestrate thousands of flights simultaneously, ensuring there are no mid-air collisions and that every journey is as fast and direct as possible. This isn't science fiction from a movie. Companies all over the world, from Hyundai and Uber to countless innovative startups, are pouring billions into this technology. Test flights are already happening, and the first commercial vertiports are projected to open in major cities like Dubai, Los Angeles, and Singapore within the next few years. They are planning a network of these stations, connecting key business districts, airports, and even suburban areas. A trip that takes an hour by car today could take just 10 or 15 minutes. This will completely revolutionize how we live and work, freeing up our streets and giving us back our most valuable asset, time. The flying taxi station isn't just a concept, it's the next great leap in urban infrastructure, and it's coming sooner than you think. Thanks for watching. If you're as excited about the future of travel as I am, hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing tech insights. See you next time. Have you ever been stuck in a traffic jam, staring at the sky, and wishing you could just fly over it all? Well, that future might be closer than you think, but the first step looks a little different from what we imagined. Forget sleek, futuristic towers reaching for the clouds. The world's first ever flying taxi station, or vertiport, just opened in Coventry, UK, and honestly, it looks more like a pop-up tent at a music festival. Seriously, it's a big, white, dome-like structure. It was built in just 15 months by a company called Urban Airport Inside. There's a central platform that lifts up to let the flying taxi soar, or more accurately, large drones take off and land. Surrounding this launch pad are areas for passenger check-in, a waiting lounge, and even a little cafe. It's all very functional, but definitely not the grand sci-fi vision we've seen in movies. So, why this design? It's all about speed and flexibility. This entire station can be dismantled and moved to a new location in just a few days. The idea is to create a network of these easily deployable hubs all over the world. They can be set up in city centers, at airports, or even in remote areas for disaster relief. The company has already received orders for over 200 of these vertiports worldwide, including in the US, Australia, South Korea, and France. The vehicles themselves are still in the testing phase. Companies like Hyundai are developing electric-powered vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, or eVTOL. These are essentially giant human-carrying drones designed to be quiet, efficient, and emission-free. The goal is to have them fully operational for commercial flights by the mid-2020s. So while this first station might look more like a bouncy castle than a futuristic airport, it's a huge and practical first step. It proves that the infrastructure for urban air mobility can be built quickly and affordably instead of waiting decades for massive construction projects. We could see these mini airports popping up in our cities very soon. The flying car revolution isn't starting with a bang, but with a practical, inflatable dome. And that, in itself, is pretty shocking. What do you think? Are you ready to hail a flying taxi from a station like this? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more peeks into our amazing future.